2020 was a year that changed all of us. A year when the world shut down, fear spread faster than truth, and the simplest thing, breathing, became a threat. But what if I told you that what we live through physically, many believers experience spiritually? Today I want to show you why God sometimes quarantines you, and why that isolation is not punishment, but protection. Remember the early days of the pandemic? We didn't know how the virus spread. People were terrified. And suddenly everyone was wearing N95 masks like they were our only lifeline. And if you caught the virus, you already knew. Quarantine. Not because you were bad, not because anyone disliked you, but because they wanted to stop the spread and protect everyone connected to you. And once you recovered, experts said something powerful. You developed antibodies, a natural immunity that made you stronger than before. Now here's the spiritual side of that. When you say yes to God, when you step into a new level of obedience, or even when God sees danger coming that you don't see, He will sometimes quarantine you too. He'll pull you out of relationships. He'll pull you from environments that were once comfortable. He'll shut doors you thought would stay open. And He'll do it so suddenly that it feels like your whole life just paused. I used to think that meant something was wrong. But years later, more spiritually mature, I realized something. God wasn't punishing me. He was protecting me. See, just like quarantine stops the spread of infection, God isolates you to stop the spread of spiritual contamination. There were things in me, desires, wounds, habits, that needed to be starved, not fed. And there were people around me carrying spiritual infections, mindsets, temptations, behaviors that I wasn't strong enough to be around yet. God wasn't taking things away from me. He was giving me spiritual antibodies so that when He elevated me, when He placed me in leadership, when He exposed me to a bigger assignment, I'd be immune to the very things that once broke me. Isolation doesn't feel holy when you're in it. It feels lonely. It feels confusing. It feels like everyone left you behind. And if you've ever been tempted to go back to what God pulled you out of, it's because the familiar feels safe, even when it's toxic. But listen to me. Familiar doesn't mean healthy. Comfortable doesn't mean clean. And returning to what God delivered you from is not comfort, it's contamination. If you've ever felt that ache to run back to old relationships, old habits, or old environments, it's not because you need them. It's because your heart is detoxing. And detox hurts. It exposes wounds. It surfaces desires you thought you were done with. And God will often isolate you, not just to keep things from getting in, but to pull some things out. Your loneliness might not be loneliness at all. It might be a quarantine for spiritual healing. So hear me clearly. If God has you isolated right now, if your circle is smaller, if your desires are changing, if you don't fit in the places you used to, it's not rejection. It's not abandonment. It's preparation. God is giving you antibodies. He's preparing you for purpose. And when He releases you from this quarantine, you won't be infected by what used to break you because you allowed Him to heal you privately, so you could stand strong publicly. If this message added value, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Remember, this is the Everyday Believers Network, where we help you see God in your everyday. Thanks for watching.